Where have we heard this before? The Toronto Maple Leafs lose a game to the Boston Bruins in overtime at TD Garden. Yeah, a lot. In fact, the last time we were at TD Garden, the Leafs lost in overtime to end their season last year. Lovely. Does the pain ever stop? Does it ever stop? The answer is no. It just keeps on coming. As the Leafs lose yesterday 4-3 in overtime to the Boston Bruins. And old wounds reopen yet again. So, here we are. And this game, the Leafs didn't play great. Top six guys played well. Led the charge, played a lot of minutes. And the rest of the guys, whatever, didn't do too much. And that's the story of the Toronto Maple Leafs, right? Great top six guys, great core four, if you want to call it. Well, I can't really call Tavares that anymore, but regardless, maybe Morgan Riley's that core four. That's what you rely on. And it's unfortunate when those guys are when they're perimeter oriented, which, God, that's what most of this game looked like. You're not going to win games. The Leafs had 17 shots midway through the third period. They ended the game with 23. They had a 5-on-3 and overtime. And you have 23 shots on net. It's not good. Sure, they got three goals, and sure, they got a point. Really? I'm not living like that. So let's break it down. First period was a weird one. Leafs get the 5-on-3 for 30 seconds. They do great on that 30 seconds. They have some quality opportunities. They're kind of hounding the net, so he makes a couple good saves. Once it goes 5-on-4, they piss down their leg and they do nothing with it. I mean, what else is new, right? Bruins get a double minor. So they had a 4-minute power play. Leafs did a good job killing that thing off. But the Leafs got outshot 10-5 in that first period. Not a good period. You go to the second period. 35 seconds in. Matthew Nyes follows up an Austin Matthews drive to the net. Bangs home the rebound. Leafs lead at 1-0. Nyes' fourth goal of the year. Matthews and Marner with assists on the goal. And hey, just like that, early part of the second, boom, Leafs drop 1-0. Awesome stuff. Problem is, though, when you score a goal like that, the last thing you want to do is take a penalty and put that power play, which hasn't been great, I don't think, to start the season, but it's still freaking David Pastrnak. And you can't put them on the power play. You do, and they bury it. Pastrnak scores his 6th of the year, 2:57 in, and we're tied, just like that. Then, 5 minutes after that, Mitch Marner makes an unbelievable pass to Morgan Riley, and the quick snap release from Morgan Riley definitely, Swayman didn't see that coming from Morgan Riley. You'd think he kind of hold it and then try and shoot it. No, he just kind of quick one-time flicked it. It was a beautiful shot from Morgan Riley. Beats Jeremy Swayman. Marner and Tanev grab assists at 7:44. And hey, at least regained the lead. It's now 2-1. Crazy story, right? I'm watching this game at home before I go out because, as you guys can tell, this video is uploaded the next day. I had a Halloween party last night. It was a long night. Anyways, after that Riley goal, I'm trying to get myself ready, get myself situated. It goes to a commercial break, so I come downstairs and I'm trying to get myself set up. And I go back upstairs, and then the Bruins score. I'm like, damn, so they tied the game. No! They take the lead! Like, what the hell did I miss? I thought I was just gone for a commercial break. Nope. And it's the depth guys. Justin Brazeau, former Leaf farmhand. He scores 12:38 in, and that just like that, they're tied at 2. Less than 30 seconds. Hold on a minute. 22. Hold on. Just over 30 seconds. Just over 30 seconds after that, Kastelich scores, and the Bruins take the lead. TD Garden's buzzing. The Bruins are buzzing. Leafs are on their heels. Where have we seen this before? And you're losing 3-2 after 2 periods of play, just like that. You get outshot 12-11 in the second period. Not good. And you go to the third, down a goal, and we're all like, great, this is how it's going to go. You give up a couple goals to some depth guys, which the Leafs can never get any depth scoring against a team like the Bruins, and you're going to lose a game like that. Great. And then Swayman's going to, stonewall. That's that. Actually, no. But it gets worse. But it gets better, and then it gets worse. Because late in the third period, again, the Leafs had 17 shots midway through the third period. You're down a goal. And you had 6 total shots in the third period. You outshot 10-6 in the third. Okay. Marner makes an unbelievable play, crossing the blue line. And then beautiful feed to Austin Matthews, who's cutting across the net as he loses his defender. Beautiful play, great redirection from Austin Matthews. Beats Jeremy Swin with a $1:17 to go. And just like that, the Leafs have tied the game at 3. Marner and Tavares grab assists in the goal at 18:43. And we got a new hockey game here. And I'm thinking, oh my God, positive signs at TD Garden. Oh, but we go to overtime. And Matthews and Marner get out there, and they had a face-off, and they chose to leave them out there, which I don't know if that was the right decision. They were pretty gassed. And then Matthews gets the puck in his own end. He's getting, hounded by obviously a forechecker. And he fires a muffin off the boards right to David Pastrnak. It was Brad Marchand who was hounding him, I believe. And Matthews, you can see him behind the net. He starts to scramble to get in front of the net to try and make something happen. Pastrnak to Marchand. Great save from Anthony Stolarz to keep it out initially. But they're crashing the net. It's the two of them, Pastrnak and Marchand. And Marchand buries it. 2:26 into OT. And you lose in overtime. So it can get worse. Matthews, you're one of the greatest Leafs to ever play with this, talent-wise in this organization. He ties the game, and you're like, oh, this guy, man, he owns Jeremy Swayman. He had that Austin Matthews game last year in the playoffs. And you think, whoa, no, this guy's unbelievable. And then he coughs it up in overtime, and you lose. All right. Get outshot 2-1 in overtime. Get outshot for the game 34-23. Yeah, it's not good enough, right? It's just flat out not good enough. Special teams wise, you still stink. 0 for 3 in the power play. They were 1 for 5. It's the story of the game, right? You lose a special teams battle, you lose the game. That's not exactly how the game went, but you lost special teams battle 1-0. You lost the game by 1 goal. Enough said. All right, I don't want to dwell on that too much. Quick player stats. Anthony Stolarz was great. Kept the team in it. Basically, the only reason this team got a point was Anthony Stolarz. 4 goals and 34 shots. The stats may not look sexy, but he held this team in there. He really did. He made some big-time saves when they needed him to. Freeze the play when he needed to. Would have loved to mix in maybe 1 extra save, but yeah, that's goaltending, right? But he was great, and I think he should get the next start yet again. Austin Matthews, goal and assist +2. Nyes a goal and a +2. Riley with a goal. Marner 3 assists and a +2. Tanev and Tavares both had assists, and that's that. But Austin Matthews today played, 23-36, and Marner played 26-12. That is insane. And you look at the rest of the guys, right? Domi played 17. Bobby McMann played 8 minutes today. 8 minutes for Bobby McMann today. Max Pacioretty played 9:51. Robertson 11. Steven Lorenz played 12:48. Camp 13. Reeves played 17-19. So you're telling me that Ryan Reeves gets 1 less minute than Bobby McMann. That is insane stuff. It really is. And Tavares only played 14:52. It just tells you kind of what they're feeling about when it comes to John Tavares right now. All right, I'm going to leave it at that, Leafs Nation. We're going to move on to the next one. Monday in Winnipeg against the undefeated Jets. They're 8-0 right now. Look, if the Leafs a Leaf, they'll probably go out there and win that game and give the Jets their first loss. That's kind of how it will probably end up happening. 7:30 puck drop there at the MTS Center. It's still called the MTS Center, right? Canada Life Center. Ew. Okay. Anyways, you know what, guys? That's going to do it for this one. You enjoyed the video and not the game, because if you did, you're obviously not a Leaf fan. Hit that like button to appreciate it. Hit the subscribe button. You guys not done so already. Comment down below your thoughts on the video, thoughts on the game last night. Let me know all your horrible thoughts. Twitter, Discord, Instagram, TikTok, all that stuff is down below. So follow up there if you haven't done so already. And I will talk to you guys not too long from now. Raptors edition, they unfortunately lost to the Timberwolves. Some positives to take away from the game, though. We'll talk about that shortly. And as for the Toronto Maple Leafs, like we said, they're back in action tomorrow night in Winnipeg. 7:30 puck drop there. I'm assuming Anthony Stolarz is going to get the net, but we'll see. Thank you guys so much for listening and watching. I hope you enjoyed the video and not this game today. Talk to you guys last night. We'll talk to you guys then.